Coming up on Laurie and Gary Cruise, join us as we visit Hazuki and head back to Indulge Food Hall, the local, and the main dining room. Try an ice cream sundae from Cocos with us, and we'll check out Burn the Floor in the Prima Theater. Also, does Laurie have a complete meltdown on the Speedway? Stay tuned to find out on Laurie and Gary Cruise.
Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us. Come and cruise with us, and you won't regret it.
You've caught me waking up in the observation lounge as per the usual on this cruise. We are still docked in Bermuda for 2 more days at this point. But it doesn't matter because we decided not to get off the ship again, but rather enjoying everything the ship has to offer.
Ooh, tofu. Mmm.
That's correct. We are back at Indulge Food Hall. And quick reason why we chose not to get off the ship on this day and the next day. We've been to Bermuda so many times before. We absolutely love it. However, the weather wasn't the best this trip. It was a bit rainy, but not only that, we knew it would be more on the chilly side, and it was in the 60s instead of 70s, 80s. That's the free Norwegian shuttle about to leave for St. George. Anyway, we specifically chose this cruise and planned to be on the ship for the bulk of our time in Bermuda. So here we are. After lunch, I had to work it all out. I have a flexibility-related fitness channel called Laurie Bloom Flexibility. You can follow me there as well if you like yoga and stretching. And that was basically the bulk of our day. Us reading, working out, and it was time for dinner. On this evening, we went to the other main dining room called the Commodore Room. Same food, I believe, just different space on the ship. The windows aren't as big and they don't let in as much light as the ones in Hudson's, which I think is the main dining room, but it's still quite lovely. Let's look at the menu together. Gary got the corn bisque. I got the tostadas as appetizers. And then Gary got the fried chicken as a main course, and I got the pork. Let's see how we enjoyed everything.
What'd you
It's got
what you got?
it's a yellow corn bisque with jalapenos and a drab of cheese. I'm gonna be brave and take the jalapeno bite. Here I go.
Thank you.
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the jalapeno bite, but the bisque is so good.
Oh, I got the tostadas. The stuff just fell off though. So let me put some of it back on. The chip is not strong enough to carry the weight of the toppings. But anyway, there's some I get. Oh, God. Okay. They need stronger chips. But let's see if the flavors are there.
Verdict?
Good flavors and all of that. They just need like more girth on the chips.
Yeah.
For tostadas, you can't use regular nacho chips, regular tortilla
These
chips.
to be
You got to
stronger.
use the double layer.
Right. I understand.
While we're waiting for our main courses, let's just take a moment to take in the view of the Commodore. And it's quite lovely. We went during prime eating time, probably around 6:30 p.m.
All right, babe. Oh, why did you order fried frickin' chicken?
This reminds me of what my grandmother used to make in Kentucky. Fried chicken, biscuits, mashed potatoes and gravy, corn on the cob, home cooked meal on a Sunday right after church. This is what we would have.
All right, give it a try. Let's see if it stands up.
Just like grandmother used to make.
Good. I got the Chinese flavored pork. It already smells like amazing. Like the smell is good.
Ready?
Sauce is really good. Pork is a touch chewy, but overall, not chewy enough where I'd be like, ugh. So overall, I'm gonna say it's good.
And instead of eating dessert at the main dining room, we paid an extra fee for dessert at Cocos.
All right, Gary, you first bite, and now, of course, we're gonna compare it to Princess. Oh, you know what? Put it on the plate. Of course, we're gonna compare it to Princess. It's bigger, which is a little disturbing.
That's what she said.
But of course, the
Okay.
Princess one comes. Okay, eat. Eat. Head freeze, brain freeze.
It's so good. This is it. This is the very definition of decadent.
Enjoy. All right, I'm gonna try and get some brownie in it.
Crazy, huh?
Stupid good. Stupid. Oh my god. The ice cream is good too. It's good. All right, how we doing?
I don't know that I can even finish my half.
I know.
It's so rich and decadent. It's so rich.
Now let's compare it to Princess. What is your analysis?
I think I like this one better.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
because it's so rich. Oh my
It's
god.
good, but I like Princess better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
But to be fair, the Princess ones are smaller, so it's more like a large single serving, because it's in those glasses that get
Yeah.
thin at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
but they put more stuff at the top, so it's more exciting.
True that. There's Laurie eating the rim.
Well, why is it here if we're not supposed to eat it?
Like Gary. Hey, I see you on YouTube.
Yay!
And of course, when I'm eating the chocolate rim off of an ice cream sundae is one of the first few times we've been recognized for our channel. Hello. I forgot your name, but if you're watching this, it was so lovely meeting you. And thank you for following us. And anyone else out there, if you ever see us on a cruise, come up and say hi. We love it. It makes us feel famous. Anyway, back to eating my ice cream rim. This was the s'mores sundae from Cocos. They had 2 different sundaes. I forget the exact cost, but I believe it was about $12 extra. But honestly, that's fine because it's really a dessert for 3. Uh-oh, Gary's sugar crashing outside the Prima Theater. We are waiting to see Burn the Floor. Now, this was one of the shows we were most excited to see on this cruise because we have seen Burn the Floor before on the Norwegian Breakaway. The one we had previously seen was different. This one was called Burn the Floor Bossa Nova Beats. I can't quite remember the name of the other one. I feel like it had something to do with tango. Do any of you know what the Burn the Floor on the Norwegian Breakaway is called? Please let us know in the comments below. Anyway, you aren't allowed to film the actual show, but I'm gonna use this time to tell you our thoughts. Amazing dancing, really nice costumes, but it was a little long for what it was. The show was over an hour, and it's really just a dance review. We definitely recall loving the Norwegian Breakaway Burn the Floor way more, and this definitely does not compensate for not having a book musical on the ship. I know it used to be Donna Summer, that was like the big show. And everyone said it was amazing, and we just hate how Norwegian is phasing out book musicals. Like, keep Burn the Floor and Price is Right because they're both fun. Just add a real book musical. The people are asking for it, or at least Gary and I are. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer shows like The Price is Right, or do you love you a big musical like Hairspray or Cats on Royal Caribbean? Let us know in the comments below. By the way, this was our cruise director. I am doing this voiceover about a month after our cruise, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name, but I really liked her. She took the time to stop and talk to us in the hallway on the ship. I felt like she had a genuine interest in our feedback, so she gets a 10 out of 10. Good morning from day 6. We're still in Bermuda. I'm enjoying the promenade while it's still somewhat warm outside. And then Gary's not awake yet, so I decided to have a sneaky early lunch at the local bar and grill. I believe I got the Reuben and a salad, of course. And of course, both were amazing. Everything at the local is always really good if you love comfort food. And then I put on my little GoPro because we decided to do the go-karts while we were still at port. And so much drama ensued from this. But while we're waiting to get into the go-karts, can I ask you guys to please hit the like and subscribe button with the notification bell on? We have a few more videos wrapping up this cruise, and then we have some other really big cruises coming up this year. You're not going to want to miss them. Hit the subscribe button. So you're probably wondering what kind of drama could happen on an innocent little speedway. Well, it all started with my stupid GoPro. I was trying to use the GoPro on a stick. They told me I could only use it if I could safely click it to the front of my shirt. So I did have that device, so I went all the way back to the room, got the little clip piece for the GoPro, came back, and then when we were about to get into the cars, they were like, no, you can't have a GoPro, period. And they weren't mean or rude about it. The staff was very respectful. It was just a miscommunication. But I was already a little miffed and stressed from that. And then when we got in the car, you guys, I can't explain to you how claustrophobic it felt. Sitting in the car is fine, but when they put the helmet on you and lock you in, it just feels really enclosed. And I started to have a panic and anxiety attack, and I had to get off, and we didn't do it. So I never knew I had claustrophobia before. Or maybe I was just stressed from running to and from the room and not being able to use the GoPro or whatever. But lesson learned, if you're claustrophobic, don't do the Speedway. As is, they refunded us our money. It is $15 per person for a 4-minute ride. Laurie, didn't it used to be free? Yes. When it first came out, I think on Norwegian Joy, it was included. But those days are long gone. $15 each for a 4-minute ride. But anyway, we didn't do it. Sorry. We wouldn't have been able to film it anyway. So we went to Starbucks. I got some tea to calm my nerves. And then we decided, okay, we didn't go for a ride on the actual Speedway. Let's check out the virtual reality area and see if we can handle one of those rides. So this is the Galaxy Pavilion. They have all types of virtual reality rides, games. You can also find some more arcadey-like stuff as well. This costs extra too. I am not sure of the pricing here. I believe you can purchase a single ride or attraction or multiple for less, or maybe a day pass. I'm not sure. We actually ended up not having to pay for what we did here either. I believe the system was down when we were using it, but also what we did, a little race thing that I'll show you in a moment, this thing, it ended up making me sick, and I had to pull my fake car over to the side of the road and close my eyes. Yeah, I know, I'm a loser. Rides 100, Laurie 0. It's just odd because I have super selective motion sickness. Being on a cruise ship in bad weather has never made me ill. Driving a fake car with a screen in front of me puts me down. Anyway, we'll finish off this little mini tour and then I'll show you what I was talking about. All right, here we go. Let's get on it. Yeah, baby. And this is me pulled over on my racetrack, watching Gary ride his and feeling like I'm about to puke. Luckily, we had the spa to recover in after. And then our signature runway shows for dinner at Hazuki. Now, I actually have a question for all of you. Is Hazuki the literal same exact thing as teppanyaki? Because I could have sworn, other than the ambiance, that all the menu items were exactly the same. If you know the answer to my query, please let us know in the comments below. We're not mad about it either way. Teppanyaki is one of our favorite NCL restaurants. And if you are unfamiliar with teppanyaki, it's the Benihana of Norwegian Cruise Line. Hibachi-style Japanese food where the chefs make your meal right in front of you. Check out the menu, and just FYI, everyone gets soup and salad with their meal, and then you also get fried rice unless you ask otherwise. I usually ask for extra vegetables and no fried rice. We were the first ones at our table. I believe some people we were sitting with follow us now. So if you're watching this and you ate dinner with us, 1, let us know in the comments below. 2, it was lovely meeting you. We really got sat with an awesome table. Just a great group of people and an interesting group of people. Some were first-time cruisers. Some had been on a ton of royal cruises but were newer to Norwegian. Anyway, I just want to say Gary and I can usually be very hermity and antisocial at dinner, but we love chatting with you guys, and thanks for keeping our meal interesting.
Ow! Happy birthday to you. Hey, hey! Happy birthday, Kelly. Happy birthday to you.
So the chef always does the same shtick, the same jokes. We've been coming to teppanyaki for years. Norwegian was one of our first cruises that we've ever done, and we went then, and it was the same then as it is now. And you know what? It's not old. Keep it the same. Keep it the same forever. We love it. The chefs are amazing. The food is amazing. Everything's amazing. But this is called Hazuki, not teppanyaki. But I'm telling you guys, it's the same thing.
Here.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Gary Marchek, moment of truth.
Freshest calamari I've ever had.
Yeah. Oh. Them fighting words.
Made right before my eyes.
Them is fighting words.
Delicious.
Awesome. Finishing up my calamari, which was divine, and now I'm about to start working on my jumbo scallops. Yeah, close up on these jumbo scallops, babe. I'm good. I died and went to heaven. Another person now. Bye. Gary, you're in my wealth.
It's so hot.
Tell them about the no tails.
And for once, there's no tails on the shrimp. Am I still being filmed?
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
filming the shrimp.
That's a beef about Laurie and I. Every time we get shrimp, there's tails on it. But the tails are off here.
No tails.
No tails.
And we got a little fruit plate for dessert, which was great, had lychees in it. And then we walked around the ship and we came across this funny little camera screen, which we were on. And those were days 5 and 6 on this Norwegian Prima cruise. Once again, hit that subscribe button. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. We have 2 more Norwegian Prima videos. We have a super quick vlog coming out next week, finishing up this cruise, and then we'll wrap it up with our thoughts and opinions. Some odd shenanigans going down in the lobby, so we better end this here. Until the next time, we hope you live your best cruise life. Bye-bye.